Hello, good morning, my beautiful subscribers. I hope you are well, healthy, and happy in this new 2020. If you're new to the channel, my name is Alessandra. I'm a Sicilian woman, nerd, Sicilian woman. I currently live and work in London, and in my head, I'm even a very nice musician, a good writer, but just in my head because I actually didn't publish nothing yet. But they can take us away everything except our dreams, right? So if you're new, welcome. And yes, the question of today is how possible is that nobody here in Italy, or pretty much the person that I know, didn't know absolutely nothing about the great, outstanding, wonderful, amazing, talented band called Soda Stereo from Argentina. And this is a question that I'm asking to myself first, since such a long time since I discovered them. So let's start from the beginning. I discovered them thanks to the wonderful channel of my good friend Frank Valkyria. He's a musician and a reactionist as well. So actually, if you don't know Frank, please go there and subscribe. I will link his channel somewhere so you can enjoy wonderful Soda Stereo reaction and even cover. He did last week or this week, I don't remember, a very lovely cover about Soda Stereo. So go there and show some love to Frank. So, as I said, I discovered Soda Stereo thanks to him. And I was so surprised. How come I didn't know them? I mean, I'm a music lover. I grew up with music. I was born in 1986, and even if I was a teenager in the early 20,000, I actually always be more guided even from my family to listen and enjoy music from the 70s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. So the stereo, they came out in that period, and I find it very unfair that worldwide we should just know great band and artists that they make music in English, because I guess this is the problem. Even extraordinary Italian artists are nobody know them outside Italy, and they don't have an international success, and it's so sad. And that's why when I discovered them, started to listen to the discography and fall in love with Soda Stereo and Gustavo Cerati and all the other band members, I was like, how come I never heard about them on MTV Italia? I never read about them on Rolling Stones, on all the other music magazine that I was used to buy. Because for me, really, now that I'm getting closer to Soda Stereo, they really deserve an international success and knowledge. For sure they have. I don't want to say that nobody in Italy don't know nothing about them, or around the world, they are unknown. I don't want to say that. But I guess that they are not so much popular as they deserve to be, As an Italian woman, when I search for great pieces from the 80s, from The Cure, the Depeche Mode, the Police, and all the other bands that I love, I want to see linked Soda Stereo as well. Why they are not there? Why they are not on the spotlight like the others? And I'm telling you this, that I had the sensation the Italians don't know them, just because I know many musicians and many people here, just in my own town, people I grew up with, of any age, so among, let's say, between 30 and 50, that they have a very, very huge knowledge about music, and they pass me basically all the love that I have for bands like Beatles, Queen, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, The Who, and all the other great names. And I called them, when I discovered Soda Stereo, I called them and I said, listen, darling, but do you know Soda Stereo by any chance? I mean, all of you have such a great knowledge about music, but do you know them? No. And what surprised me, of course, and make me feel very happy, to be honest, is that when you have a music conversation with a musician or a music lover, of course, they run. Everybody run there and listen to Soda Stereo. And they told me the same thing. How come I didn't know them? Thank you so much, Alessandra. Another pearl, another diamond on my music knowledge. So the same thing happened yesterday with my best friend Laura. We were playing together in our cover female band. She was the drummer, and I know her when we were going all around Europe to follow 30 Seconds to Mars. And she has such a great knowledge about music, more than me. And I told her, darling, Gustavo Cerati, Soda Stereo. She was like, no, who they are? Please put them. And so yesterday I let them, I let her listened something, and I said, let's check just Wikipedia is saying about them. They are considered one of the most influential and important Latin American bands of all time and a legend of Latin music. And again, my question is, how possible is that in Italy nobody knows? But I'm trying to convert all the people that I can. So already I have 3-4 friends listening to Soda Stereo, my dad falling addicted with Soda Stereo, and this is going to be my mission. I really look forward to say I am a fan, because when I stated I am a fan of this band, of this artist, this means that I listened from the first to the last song, that I saw from the earliest to the latest video and concert. So I'm still in the process to know them, to read about them, so I cannot say I'm a fan. I said that I fall in love. But the day that I will know exactly everything about them, I will say I am a huge fan of Soda Stereo. So look forward as well to start making reaction about them very soon, and please share with me all the knowledge that you have. I'm actually saying this message to all my Argentinian subscribers and to anybody who will stop to watch this video. Let's fangirl a little bit about Gustavo. About Gustavo, actually, something happened to me during this Christmas time. I guess very sweet as well, or maybe it's just another proof that I'm totally fucked, that I'm so crazy. Anyway, it was Christmas time. I woke up, it was the 25th, and I had a dream. I had been passed from my grandma the gift of the dreams, which I'm not gonna talk here now because it's quite complicated and maybe some people can start to laugh on my face. But basically, most of the time in my life, I dream already before what is going to happen. I have a strange connection with the universe, which I prefer I wouldn't have. Anyway, I had this dream, and I dreamed that I was coming back in time, in the time that when Soda Stereo, they were very famous, like in the 80s, and that I was in Argentina. I was among this crowd, and I was struggling to get into Gustavo, and I finally reached Gustavo, and I hug him. I can still remember in this dream, it was so real, this hug, and I said, I'm sorry, I did know nothing about you. I'm so honored now to have you in my life. And I just remember that he smiled to me and he gave me my kiss here in the forehead, and then I wake up. Of course, when I say this dream to my sister during breakfast, she was like, you're such a fun girl, you are. Like, you should be a groupie. But maybe it's funny, maybe it will make smile many of you, but it was so real, this dream, and it's really what I believe. I'm so happy that I finally know Soda Stereo and Gustavo Cerati. I feel really that my music knowledge get another priceless piece, and I really look forward to discover more about them. Thank you so much for watching this video if you reached this point. If you like this channel, as we share as well motivational talk, spiritual growth, and so many other content, please subscribe, spend some time with me and share your opinion with me. I wish you a lovely day.